Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna go through an apartment tour of my one-bedroom apartment in Phoenix, Arizona. If you're interested, come on in. I moved into this apartment in February of this year, and I have been really working hard on decorating it, and I actually hired an interior designer. And I just want to show you guys the little trinkets that I found that have made this my place. I think it's very important, especially in your mental health and for myself as well. Beginning of the year, I ended a relationship that was toxic, and I do remember being in that apartment always wanting to go out, always wanting to go do things. So the one thing that I asked my interior designer to do for me is to make this feel like it is my safe place, my peace. And I feel like if you can find little things in your apartment to calm, you shouldn't want to leave. So when you walk into my apartment, the first thing you see is this little entryway, and I thought this would be a great way to kind of liven up my apartment. Now this was my doing. The interior designer did not help me with this part, so I got some wallpaper. It is removable, so it's super easy and convenient if you live in an apartment, because when you go to move out, you can just take this off. It won't do anything or any harm to the wall itself. So I got this mirror at home. I think it was like $30. I thought it was a great addition. I wanted something to contrast with the green, and I thought that the dark would be great. Next, I wanted a small table glass, which actually goes through the apartment, and you'll see that through other pieces of furniture that I have. And this was on Amazon for like 50 bucks. All right, let's go to my living room now, which is my favorite room in the apartment. This way. So when I first reached out for an interior designer, I had no idea what I was doing. So I literally just Googled it, and I talked to the first two people that I found on like a Yelp, and I met with this woman, and I felt like her and I were such a good match together. So the theme that I wanted was kind of like girly, but like modern and bohemian kind of vibe. So I had a budget of $5,000. Now I didn't expect to spend all of it, but I thought, okay, if I'm gonna put money into furniture that's going to last me for a while, I plan on being single for a while. So I was like, invest a little bit in making your little babe cave. She cost $500 to hire, and then after that I purchased all of the furniture. She mainly used Wayfair for all of the furniture that I have in this apartment, and there's one or two things that I like about that. One, that it all came in one shipment, so everything that we purchased at once came really quickly. But what I didn't know is if you don't click assembled in the checkout, that you will have to do it yourself. So everything that you see in here had to be assembled, which really sucks. So if you look over here at my entertainment center, I had to hire somebody to do this because I'm not very handy myself. So I would highly recommend, if you're not a handy person or if you want to learn, hire a task rabbit. One piece of art that she did find for me, and I'm obsessed with it, is this little guy right here, or little woman, I'm sorry, but she kind of reminds me of like a bodybuilder. And me being in the fitness industry, she found this, she's like, I have to get this for you. So this is the one piece of art that she did put into my apartment herself. All right, so I do want to talk about this. This is like my little Walmart $5 sign. I love it though, because every time I've ever been in a Wi-Fi position, it's always been XYZ 345. Like, I'm over it. So I actually have a funny story for this. So I called Cox and I asked them to update my password, and they're like, okay, cool, what do you want? And I said, let's do fuck boys. She's like, wow, or the person on the other line was like, wow, that's really aggressive. Are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm good. Like, I just want to make sure that no guy comes in here and feels okay. And she was so funny. Like, props to Cox, because I reached out to them for the internet, and I ended up being like a friend, I feel like, because she ended up telling me, don't give them any energy. Like, you're letting them win in the long run. So I ended up going with no boys allowed. And then obviously that fit chick, which is me. So if someone is to come in here, they have to connect and have to put no boys allowed. I thought that was a cute touch. These are some of my favorite pieces in my apartment, and these are two brass giraffes. Now they may look kind of silly, but they were my mom and dad's wedding present on their wedding day. So someone had given this to them, and I just find it really cool, and I've restored them and made them look brand new. So these will always be in my house, no matter where I am. Being in Phoenix, Arizona, I get why we don't have very many, but I thought this was a great position for me to display all my trophies. So I do fitness competitions that I have touched on in my last video, and I thought this was just, what better way to show my hard work than on my mantle. I do run my own personal training business, so if you are interested or have health and fitness questions, comment down in the comment section below and I will get back to you. You can also follow me on my personal page on Instagram, which is SteelPhysiques. So I do have 2 pups, as you guys might have seen earlier in a little clip. I had to get somewhere where I could lock them up if they got a little rowdy or if I left for a long period of time. I didn't want them to get on the furniture. So this big old crate actually came in really handy, and when I got the couch, it happened to be a perfect fit. So the rug is something that I did not pick out. The interior designer did that themselves. I like it, it's nice and light, it's good contrast against the dark wood floors, but the couch was not originally what she picked. So I picked this couch out, which is why it doesn't really go with the whole like modern theme or traditional theme. I actually got this on offer at for like 200 bucks. So the original couch that she picked out for me was a emerald green, gorgeous, would have loved it in here. But when I sat on it, I just felt like I was sitting on a weird pillow. It wasn't very comfortable. I felt like I was like in a waiting room. It wasn't really like livable. I tried living on it. I was like, girl, I can't do this. So the girl had to actually come over and get it and return it. There was another piece of furniture that she had entered, which was a 3-piece couch. That was the emerald green I was just talking about. And then she had a cheetah chair. Again, would have loved it. Sat in the chair, same thing. I sat in it and it was so stiff that I just didn't feel comfortable at all. And I need my place, like I said in the beginning, to be my peace. So I don't want to be sitting on a couch that's really hard and then trying to relax. Like that's not ideal. So I went with the girly theme. She did get this for me originally, so this kind of inspired me to keep it up throughout the house. So I went and got another one at Home. And then I got these at home as well, and I thought that the pink floral was just a good girly touch. The more girly I could do, that's what I wanted. And then I got this nice gold, really like soft pillow. That way I was able to, you know, relax. This table was from Target.com. I was not impressed. This is something that I picked out for myself because we didn't have the table that went with the original couch. I had to make this decision myself, and I actually asked a few friends because I couldn't even decide if I wanted a circle one or an oval one or just like a small little ottoman. So this was from Target. I think it was like $115. I had to put it together myself. By then, after putting all the other furniture together, it was really easy. The only thing that I noticed is that there's missing a screw at the bottom, so it actually has to sit in this exact position because one of the pieces are backwards. So this is like my little centerpiece. I don't really have everything I want yet. Like I said, I would rather have like a plant here or like a stack of books, but this book I thought was so cute. My client gave it to me. As a personal trainer, I do deal with a lot of people who are stressed. So she gave me this book that says that an honest meditation. And when you open it up, it's not what you think it is. So this is a good page. Let the meditation help you find peace with the challenges that surround you because they are everywhere. So that is my living room. Let's go to the dining room. This is my dining room. I do use this really often. The only thing is I'm still missing some pieces. So like I said, when I asked her to get me furniture, I wanted the larger pieces to be taken care of first. I wanted her to take care of the couch. I wanted her to take care of the bar stools, the dining room table, and then I could add the little pieces of myself into it. So that's something I would really highly suggest doing. So this tabletop is so gorgeous. It's like plastic, so it's not like you don't have to worry about scratching it or anything like that. And there is gold everywhere. I think pink and gold go together. She also got this really pretty dark rug, which again, helps with the contrast. You want to go light and dark. And I did just get this yesterday. I don't think it's too early. August is the perfect time to start celebrating Halloween. That was really about it. So let's move on to the kitchen. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. So I am in here quite often. I make about 5 or 6 meals a day. I like my food fresh, so I'm always on the stove. So the stove isn't perfectly clean. I'm not the best housekeeper, but we'll see it. But you can see that there's plenty of room in here to kind of walk around and do everything that you need. Again, you'll start always seeing a little bit of leopard in every room. I'm obsessed with leopard. I think it goes with everything. Being that this is a 1-bedroom apartment, I don't have an at-home office. I'm usually a mobile personal trainer, so I'm going to them. But thankfully, because of COVID, I've had to create some type of work atmosphere. So I'm gonna show you my quick little desk. This is now my workplace. So I'm unable to go to my clients' houses because of COVID. So I sit here and I FaceTime them. And I've tried to make this as much of a workplace as possible. These stools are something that she got off of Wayfair. Again, you have to put them together yourself, but I do love the fact that she included these dark tones with like the gold and the pink. I just think it's a good contrast between like masculine and feminine. Oh, okay, let's go to the bathroom now. This is where the real magic happens. So every morning I wake up and this is where I go to get ready for the day. I do like to put reminders on the mirror. It may sound silly, but hi Kayana, shout out. All right, so this is like my makeup get ready area. So I've had this canvas poster for probably 7 years now. I just haven't taken it out of my apartment. I think it's super cute. I put it in my closet before. It's just a good touch of femininity, like I've been trying to do all day. So I did get these containers. I thought for the longest time I had makeup everywhere. And I don't like clutter. And after watching Tidying Up on Netflix, you'll understand why. So I went and got these at the Container Store. 1 little glass box and 2 shelves, and all my makeup is convenient. All white and gold that I got at Target. It's a cloth material, just like a normal shower curtain. And then this is my beauty. This is Miss Marilyn Monroe. Funny story, my friend actually gave this to me. She used to be my roommate, and her mom was visiting, and she came inside with it one day, and she's like, oh my gosh, look what I found in the dumpster. I was like, well, what did you find? And she pulls out this huge canvas poster, and I said, I have to have that. She was like, that's what I got it for. So this is actually a great dumpster find. That's my bathroom. Let's go to the bedroom. Starting with my bedroom, I wanted this to be really calm. She didn't help me out a lot with this. She did get the main furniture, so I do want to show that. She got me a 6-drawer dresser, which, again, it came in 500 pieces, so I had to hire a TaskRabbit. I do want to kind of show off my organizing skills, so check this out. Organize as a motherfucker. This is a little bit of like world themed. You'll kind of get the vibe. This is metal actually, and a magnet at the same time. So I thought that was so cool. You're supposed to put notes on it. I mean, that's what the picture showed, but I only put little magnets of where I've been and then where I want to go, which is Australia. I also found this at Home. That's a place that I would highly recommend going. They had so many great finds there. So this is just a regular jewelry organizer. I keep all my jewelry where I can see it, not in a box. I want it to be easy and convenient. Do you want to get a sunglass display? I just haven't discovered like where I want to put it yet, but for right now, this is where I keep all my sunglasses, and I do have vintage sunglasses like that my mom wore. So I am kind of into the vintage thing as well as new looks, but I'm gonna wear these for the rest of the time, so. These are my blue light glasses. I do like these. These are from Quay, Q-U-A-Y. I don't know if you can see. Another great find at Home was this long mirror. Looking at my apartment, I noticed that there was no full-length mirror, so I needed something, 1, to take selfies in, and 2, just to double check my look before I leave. This is a dark wood. I wanted to continue that kind of from the bar stools and from the entertainment center. I wanted to bring that into the room too, kind of have it throughout the entire apartment. This guitar was actually the whole influence for the room, which sounds weird because it's a guitar, right? But I felt like the dark woods, that's what I'm going off of in here. I wanted to have little spurts of dark pieces throughout the room that kind of brought it into like that earthy tone. bed. It's supposed to be the one place you can go in your house and just completely feel relaxed, and I definitely do. I have this fluffy pillow that again goes with the whole girly theme, but then I also brought in some browns as well, just kind of bring it down a little bit. So I have a little bit of like a jungle, girly, down to earth vibe. Let's go to the closet now. One thing you'll notice is that there's no door. The reason why there's no door is because I couldn't stand it. It was taking up so much room, and I already have a small bedroom. I don't need to have half of the room not being utilized because the door is open. So I took it off and I put it in my own storage. Now it's just an easy walk in, walk out kind of closet. As you can tell, organizing, you have to be good at it if you have a small space. You want to make as much room as possible in a little space that you have. So I have put in these bars right here for a shoe holder. As a trainer, tennis shoes are my uniform. So that's why I have so many tennis shoes. I think I have 52 pairs. I'll have to double check. I know I have 52 pairs of leggings. So these are where all my tennis shoes go. This is all my work stuff. So everything that I would wear to train a client in, this is my work area. The other side of my closet is mainly just my regular clothes. If I'm not personal training, or if I'm going to church or going to the lake, I have all the other pieces of clothing that I own on this side. I'm starting to be obsessed with high heels. I am 5'11". That doesn't stop me. So I have some of my favorite, this is my newest addition. I haven't even worn them yet, so on Sunday I probably will. My favorite thing to do is to dress up for church, and Kyan and I go together every Sunday to Impact Church. Shout out Travis. Just like high heels, I'm super into dresses. You can either find me in like a cute, sleek pant or a long dress. I'm all for it. So these are where I keep the majority of my dresses. And yes, I actually do still have my prom dress. You never know when you need a special occasion like that. So these would be all of my fancier, cute date, I am single, outfits. And then I also keep my jeans up top. I used to hang them up, but it just weighs down that rack. So like my leggings that you guys saw, how perfectly tidy they were, I wanted to do the same thing with my jeans. All right, guys, that is a wrap in my 1-bedroom apartment. You guys have seen my decor, how I worked with an interior designer, and now you can totally understand why this is my at-home, at-peace area. You guys gotta go. You guys gotta get out of here. Before you go, make sure to like and subscribe at the bottom of my channel. And again, thank you for watching another one of my videos.